we were, but then you think back to all the classic matches that they have had, and this is it for the final time.
I mean, how do you prepare for someone when you've competed against them that much? I mean, it's tough to come up with kind of new stuff to surprise your opponent with, and so you really got to put your thinking cap on if you're either of these men right now.
And that was the question that I posed to you on Impact Wrestling. Do you come in with something different? And I think you sort of lean that way. But at the same time, if you go too different, you take away from the strengths that you bring. That's something that both Daniels and Styles are going to have to reconcile here tonight.
How far well these two go into their playbooks. Daniels taking control of the arm, and yep, like you said, Taz, these guys know each other so well, so their ability to counter one another, hard to stay one step ahead, hard to get a decisive advantage, you would have to think.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how you do that, but again, we're seeing no wasted motion between these men. They're getting right after it quick.
And so fitting in a matchup where the stakes are so high. One last time, you heard the announcement. The only way to win this thing, pin or submission, there must be a winner.
I like it. Yeah. You can't win by countout. You can't win by disqualification. It's pin or submission only. What better way to determine who the better man is?
Well, if it's going to be the last one and you're going to have that closure, then that's how you do it. Right now, AJ in control with this side headlock, but working on that arm with that hammerlock is Daniels, so you got to watch AJ. He's so damn athletic. These guys do something crazy right out of this, or just a snapmare, which is effective.
Keeping it basic, keeping it fundamental. You don't want to open yourself up for a potential big mistake early while your opponent's still fresh. Nice takedown there by AJ Styles.
See how AJ quickly turns to his front and slips back into that side headlock. How quick he does it. He stays low, but this is definitely not Daniels' first rodeo neither. What an athlete AJ is. Just kicked up so quick out of the head scissors. So hard to do, and he just makes it look effortless.
And AJ had mentioned how he's so happy that there's only about 3 weeks left in the year 2012. Calls it the worst year of his life. This is the opportunity for him right here to get the victory and springboard himself into 2013 with a win.
What a huge momentum boost that would be. And yeah, as you mentioned, he might be counting down those days. He's got a long way to go before he can be back in contention for the world title, but he can't think about that tonight. Solely must focus on this rivalry, this issue with Christopher Daniels. Daniels runs him over again, and as Daniels getting the best of him early here, Mike.
Well, in the early going, but it's again one of those situations where you're a long way from weakening AJ Styles to the point where you're going to get a pin or a submission win.
It looks like Daniels thinks that he's completely in the catbird seat here, as AJ got out of the ring to kind of stop whatever arsenal that Daniels was putting on him.
And if you're AJ Styles on the heels of such a tough year, professionally, personally, how does AJ clear his mind, Taz, and focus on this match?
Well, yeah, I think you just have to. You got to put your nose to the grindstone. AJ knows that, and get a victory. I mean, a victory could definitely turn some things around for a phenomenal one like an AJ Styles.
Had to deal with all the false accusations earlier this year from Christopher Daniels, and I think AJ having a hard time really coming to terms with the fallout from the loss last month at Turning Point. Todd, you had hit on this earlier, because AJ cannot compete for the World Heavyweight Championship for nearly a year.
Yep, that's got to be tough. That's got to factor into his psyche. Dropped down there by AJ. Attempted hip toss takeover by Daniels. Blocked nicely by AJ. The agility of both these men, and a big impact with the clothesline.
AJ Styles just shutting down Daniels, and well-placed round kick right to the upper back. You can hear the pain that Daniels is in.
And you can sense that the meter of intensity is going to pick up in a hurry in this one now as the confidence starts to well up in AJ. Nice drop kick.
Great extension in the middle of the body of AJ Styles, showing a great athlete that he truly is.
Wow, strike there. Big chop in the corner as AJ keeping on the full court press, trying to capitalize here and maintain the advantage. An advantage that we documented would be hard to attain in a match where they know each other so well.
All a part of the wear down process for the phenomenal AJ Styles. Strikes in the corner, just waiting. You can almost sense that AJ's looking for that one moment to turn loose the high-risk offense.
I think he might have had a German suplex in mind, but Daniels able to sweep him. Oh, look at that, head scissors, nice.
So quick, just snapped off that head scissors after Daniels had secured the single leg pick to take him down. So back and forth.
Not talking so much now, are you?
A little trash talking by AJ.
Oh, listen, Daniels put him through hell. Daniels and Kazarian has put AJ Styles through hell. Many, many months that have evolved here in Impact Wrestling. Just completely attacked the man's, personally attacked him personally and affected him and his family, meaning AJ's family.
We all know what Daniels is all about. Daniels and Kazarian, what's the word you usually use? Shady?
Shady, slimy, full of shenanigans, shifty, slimy, anything with an S.
Nice double leg takedown there. Oh, look out. Kicking him to the midsection, now rolls through. Nice transition here into the leg lock.
It's usually step one, the death lock applied. Let's see if AJ decides to go back and exactly what he does with the bridge and the chin lock at the same time.
Yeah, that back arch is perfect and clasping the man's jaw while you got that Indian death lock on. That's painful. Believe it or not, for both men. The guy applying it actually hurts your knee a little bit too, was the way it's twisted.
I think AJ all too happy to endure some pain himself to really inflict pain on Daniels. Back elbow and Daniels falling through the ropes. AJ just now kind of slowing into a methodical pace, just trying to maintain control.
But you know, as every minute of this match goes by, you just sense that AJ's level of confidence is rising because it seems like he's on point so far.
Yeah, good point, Mike. He definitely seems like everything is looking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what is, man, that's crazy.
Snap suplex onto the apron. And Taz, if you could tell our fans at home that edge of the apron there, just how hard that is.
Yeah, it's very, very, very hard because that's where all the boards and steel meet up. And let's take another look at that suplex. Watch how Daniels lands. Oh, there is zero give on the apron. So you land on that corner bead where the steel and wood meets. Good luck. And I think that's exactly where Chris Daniels landed.
Throughout the years, these guys have been so innovative with their offense, and you can think they are going to come up with whole new ways to hurt each other here with everything on the line. One last time.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, man. Oh.
I'll see your suplex and raise you a Uranagi right back to the apron.
Hey, that was nasty, man. That AJ might be hurt bad here. That was freaking nasty.
At the same time, when Daniels got up, you could see Daniels still feeling the effects of the previous move by AJ on the opposite side of the ring.
Both guys just vicious attacks to the lower back. And that's not going to help matters for AJ Styles. This thing's so personal, now rib first into those steel stairs on the outside.
Gotta wonder what the back, the spine of AJ Styles, the pain that man must be in right now. After being driven so hard onto the apron. Oh my God, now what? Look at Daniels here. The steps.
Oh no! My gosh! Oh! The impact on those steps, and look at Daniels.
Did you see that?
Blatant disrespect. You talked about it. All right, we're going to take another look at this devastating series of moves here.
Watch this. How hard the man, and the whiplash of his neck, and then if that wasn't enough, look at this here.
Oh my gosh. What a vicious slam there on those steps.
Oh! Again on the back.
AJ Styles is going to have a hard time even getting back to his feet at this point. Oh my gosh, just
back to his feet. He might not be able to finish the match. He's been getting the hell kicked out of him.
That might do it.
The man has just been the attack on his back, his spine, his lower back, upper back, his neck. Look, boom, another one right there.
No way to prepare for that kind of a clothesline. Never saw it coming.
Into the cover again, using the assist of the ropes. And Mike, you talked about the history. All the various matches they've had, last man standing, all kinds of different matches, Ultimate X. So these guys will go to any level to win this thing. They will certainly sacrifice their bodies in this one.
Especially now, because this is it. Final time that they will meet, all in an effort to prove to the world who the better man is.
AJ trying to fight his way out of this forearm, but with the damage to his back, how much could he possibly have behind these shots?
It's got to limit so much of AJ's offense going forward.
AJ's out on his feet.
Got popped in the face hard as hell.
Daniels looking to take advantage, looking for the win.
See how Christopher Daniels just stalking. You can almost see the wheels turning in his brain. He's thinking of something devious to do again to AJ.
Oh, just slapping the man in the face.
Oh, he's screaming at him, "I'm better than you."
This is his chance to prove it. The only chance these two men will get to prove it one last time. Just hammering shots right back to that back. Might as well have a bullseye all over it.
It's been the target for several minutes. Suplex adds to the problems for AJ, and then straight down all of the weight.
Oh boy. After that moonsault, now really wrenching on, putting so much pressure on the back here, Taz. Again, only way to win this one, gentlemen, pinfall or submission.
Well, the moonsault was, again, an attack right at the back of AJ Styles. And before AJ can even feel that pain, submissions just put on AJ by Daniels.
And you just wonder, going forward, what this is going to mean to AJ's game plan. Whatever offense he plans to use, he's going to try and get some of those high-risk moves in here, while at the same time, trying to deal with a back that has just been ravaged by Daniels.
Like you mentioned, Mike, very limited right now, but first off, he's got to just weather the storm. Tilt-a-whirl into that slam.
AJ still showing that heart. Popping his shoulder up, kicking out.
Impact Zone trying to get behind AJ here, rally him to his feet.
Now you see Daniels got a half Nelson in there, and he's clasping, he was clasping the other hand of AJ, controlling that chin, almost like a quarter Nelson.
These past few minutes of this match, it's been an absolute mauling.
Yeah, almost getting difficult to watch here, the amount of punishment that AJ has had to deal with the focus being his back, and even Daniels at this point, you saw him driving the knee into the lower back.
At this point, Taz, as a competitor yourself, I mean, what options does AJ have? How does he get himself out of this position at this point?
Well, this is when you want to be AJ Styles, because he needs one big, in my opinion, explosive move to stop this arsenal by Daniels. If anyone could pull off a big, huge, explosive move, it's AJ Styles. He's Mr. Big Play. He's the guy that can do that. He needs that right now.
I mean, he's not going to be able to do it from this position.
No, he's got to kind of try and get out, get some control of the hand, or get some separation between him and Daniels to get out of this hold.
He's got to fight through that pain in the lower back. Step one is to get to his feet.
Those headbutts will work. There you go.
Creating the distance that Taz mentioned. But can he follow up on it? Look out here. Oh my gosh, what a mid-air collision.
Oh my God, look at AJ's.
Oh wow.
He just got his head, his eyes split wide open right there. Oh, that was nasty. You can just see their heads, their faces or something just smashed into each other, and AJ instantly split open.
Wow. Right on the side of the eye. You got to think they hit heads, perhaps, maybe an elbow, who knows?
I couldn't tell, it was so fast.
And look at the blood now come in, and again where the cut is right next to the eye, and the way that the blood's draining down, this could impact the vision.
You could see it swelling up. That close-up, Mike, you could tell the man's eye was swelling up, and AJ knows that. He knows that. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Another big Uranagi there by Daniels. Oh, look out here. Thinking BME.